Thank you, Rich. Hey, how do you convince a franchise and a fan base that have suffered and endured over 2 decades of not tasting a playoff victory to now believe in a Super Bowl? Forgetting those things which are behind, I press forward towards a higher calling within me. That wisdom given to us by the Apostle Paul in Philippians 3:13, that echoes in the heart of the Cincinnati Bengals rookie wide receiver Pro Bowler, A.J. Green.
There's a throw for a wide open A.J. Green. He does it at the 20, 10, touchdown! A.J. Green's first NFL catch.
A.J. man, you stepped into this league and you're setting it on fire. What were your expectations?
Just coming in, just helping my team out, man. You know, coming from Georgia, hearing a lot of things about the Bengals. Say we're not gonna make the playoff or we're gonna win 4 games. You know, I just came out there with that mindset that I'm gonna be the best guy in the field and work hard as I can to put my team in a position to win every game.
The Cincinnati Bengals select A.J. Green, wide receiver, Georgia.
When they did draft you, man, you come in. Who did you think were going to be the quarterback? You got here, the first thing you heard, Carson Palmer says he's retiring. What were your thoughts when you heard that?
You know, I didn't pay no mind. I mean, I got to the draft and people were like, you need Carson number to call him to get him back here. But I feel like you want to be that great receiver, you got to deal with whoever the quarterback is. You just got to make plays whenever. But I did say when I came to one of my visits, Jay asked me, who do you want? I said, man, you got to take the Andy from TCU.
So you're saying when you were visiting, Jay Gruden, the offensive coordinator, asked you who you wanted at quarterback?
Yeah, definitely. You know, I told him I want Andy Dalton, man, at TCU because he's a winner and, he can play nothing.
When you take the field, do you not have that? I can always show them that they made the right decision and going with what I said and picking Andy Dalton. Did you carry that on the field with you?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's a receiver job to protect the quarterback no matter what.
What a catch!
I feel like whenever he makes a throw, I don't care who's around me, I'm going to make the play.
Did you ever make that phone call to Carson Palmer?
Oh, no, I didn't make the phone call.
You never made the phone call to Carson Palmer to try to plead for him to come back and say, listen, I'll make it worth your while. You never made that phone call?
No, I never did make that call.
They lose it 24-14. The season ends in Cincinnati.
This is a team that hasn't won a playoff game in over 20 years. That's a long time to have a losing culture. What are your thoughts on that?
I don't get caught up in all that history stuff. This is my first year here, so I don't know anything about it. So, I'm just used to winning.
How often do you have to repeat that to people outside of the locker room?
Oh, just fans and, people from, back home and talking soccer. I mean, Cincinnati is not a good place. I feel like I can go anywhere and play. If you're that special guy and you're willing to put in the work, you're going to shine wherever you're going to go. So, that's how I feel.
Big rush. He's hit. He's sacked inside the 10-yard line.
You guys are 0-7 against playoff teams this season. Why should any of the teams that are in the playoffs right now worry about the young Cincinnati Bengals?
Because, this started a new season. It's a new season for everybody. This is about the team who's playing the best 5 weeks of football.
Throws left side of the end zone. Green with an unbelievable catch. Is it a touchdown? Yes!
Can this team change what has happened in Cincinnati for the last 20 years? Can this Cincinnati team give this city a playoff victory?
Oh yeah, I feel like this team has all the players in the right places to make a great playoff run and go deep in there.
I see you stepping your celebration game up a little bit.
One day, will you and Andy force that Lombardi trophy together with your fingerprints right there on it?
Man, I hope so, man. I feel like if we keep playing the way we're playing and getting better each year, then we have a great shot at that, and that'd be another blessing. And so I hope I can do that, one of these years.
So, Irv, the impression you got from A.J. Green, is he one of those rookies who just doesn't know what he doesn't know, or is he one of those rookies that's wise beyond his years?
Wise beyond his years, Rich, and it perfectly said wise beyond his years. Martin Lewis, who was part of the Ray Lewis drafting, said this is the best and the most mature first rounder he's ever had. And when you sit with him, Rich, you see why. I could imagine Jay Gruden in a meeting and these guys are watching film, and he's so impressed with A.J. Green, and he says, who would you want at quarterback? Because that's how he impresses you. You obviously believe in this kid when you sit with him. An impressive kid.
Right, and they reloaded with him in the first round, Dalton in the second round. As we said in the last segment, 2 first-round picks next year, one of them belonging to the Raiders, which will be the higher of the 2 picks based on the Bengals making the playoffs. I want X factors.